up the old compressor to shoot air. Right, it's freezing in here, and so I think it's now high time we fitted these. UltimateAddons very own heated grips. And by all accounts, they're brilliant. So I'm going to fit them to the Vstrom, as the Vstrom doesn't come with heated grips. It will have now though. So we're going to remove these. So that means removing the guards and the bar ends and then peeling these off. We've got to get the seat off and get to the battery. So that means undoing these and getting the seat off. Seat removed. So we've now got access to the battery, which is there. Actually, the terminals are really handy to get to. Not like that one, where they're right inside there and you've got no room whatsoever. Don't even get me started on the battery on the Pan Am, which, bizarrely enough, is behind the bloody belly pan there. Crazy. In fact, you can see the terminals there. Don't be going through any Fords in that one. Right, so I'm going to wire it direct to the battery, because I'm not daft and I won't leave them on. And actually, I think they do switch themselves off. Anyway, so smart sensor indicates low battery and automatically switches the grips off. There you go. Can't really go wrong there, can we? So they're the same length, 120s. But look at that, so it's integrated into the switch and it's only on your left grip. I really like that. I like how it's integrated. Well, that's the first one off. Man, that took some getting off. Nothing at all till this last bit there. And then all this gloopy, horrible stuff. All right, as you can see, I've had to strip it down quite a bit more than I'd hoped, but I like to do things properly. So the grip's off, but to wire it how I want it to be wired, where I won't be able to see anything, I've got to take all this fairing off here, look. So all that's off. So that's that main piece there, and then that piece there. So now I'll be able to wire it down under the tank, under here, all the way up, and then out, all the way under there to the battery. But you know what? I'm going to do that tomorrow because I'm tired. So it's a good night from me at this moment in time, and then we'll carry on tomorrow. Good morning all, welcome back. I've slept, I've actually been to the gym, first time in God knows how many years, and showered. So let's crack on with these grips install. I've managed to get this one on, but with great difficulty. So I didn't bother filming any of that because it didn't want to go on. Super, super, super tight. But anyway, it's on now, not even with any glue, and it's absolutely solid. So as I said before, I've had to take all these panels off so I can be able to get all this in and tucked away into a place where I'm happy with it to be. I'm going to move the bike out a little bit so I can get to the other side, throttle side, and we'll crack on with that. I'm firing up the old compressor so I can use this to shoot air. There we go, I'll say that again. I fired up the old compressor, so I say old compressor, I've never even friggin' used it. It's brand new. Yeah, so I can fire air down there to try and get it unstuck, see if that helps any. Well, this is a brilliant idea. That is not wanting to come off from that end at all. Might have to slice these off. I'm going to slice them. I hate watching people use knives, so if you want to turn away, I understand. There's nothing holding this on. Why was that so awkward to come off there then? Oh no, I just realised. I might have just made a mistake. Because this is not going to go back on there, is it? The new one, I mean. Ah, dear. I have to cut all that off. That's part of the grip itself. And the new one is not going to go over that. Right, yeah, so all this is going to have to be filed off. So let's get on with that. What I'm going to use is just this knife to shave each one of these pieces. Just like that, till it's smooth, which that is. That's a whole lot of work. Just cut nice though. Really easy actually. Sorry, Mr. Suzuki. Right, we're getting there. This is actually quite easy. This is really brittle, so it's just shaving really, really easily. I've taken that lip off this end. It'll slide on this really easily. Loads easier than against like this material. I've just got to get them off as well at that side. There we go. That's all prepped. Not very pretty, I know that. But that lugs off all the way around. So now the grips should slide on. Grips fitted. Bar ends back on. Now to route and cable tie the wiring. Grips now fitted and wired in. Direct to the battery. Now I've got to just put all this lot back together so it looks like a bike again, and then I'll show you how they work. Cables are routed there, one from each side, tucked away nicely under here, grouped with these. Same this side, tucked away under there, and then under the dash there. That's all, the wiring's all under the tank. You can't see any of it. It's all under here. There's the cable there, look. And then it's directly, it's really easy to get to actually on the Vstrom. Under there, cable's down behind the battery down there. And then negative on, positive on. That's it. Hoovered, put back together. Constant mess. Yeah, all done. So now the only thing we've got left to do is take it for a ride. That was a bit of a swine that side to cut all those ribs off, but that's it. We're all done. You got your little LED there and your button. See? You got different flavours. Should take it for a ride and see how warm they get. Oh, as with all these kind of things, I've checked and I've checked and I've checked. Everything's in the right place. Where has that come from? See you on the road. Alright, we're out on the road and we've been on the road for not even 5 minutes. My hands are freezing. I've purposefully put my normal Gore-Tex gloves on, not my heater gloves. Yep, my hands are freezing. So I'm going to whack on the heater grips and we'll see how they do. So you've got blue, green, yellow, orange and red. 5 different settings. Let's leave them on red a minute. They will shut themselves off if you do connect to the battery like I have. It's ideal for you to go to a switched live so it will not make the mistake of staying on. As soon as you turn your ignition off, it'll go off. But if you do forget, don't worry, it will not kill your battery. Can't say I'm getting anything just yet. My hands are bloody freezing as well. If you do a long press on the button, it will turn them off and put them back to where you had them, i.e. hot or off. If you do a short press, it cycles through the different settings. I think I'm just starting to get some heat now. I am. So the bike is powering my jacket, heated jacket, and it's powering the heated grips. And it's doing a fine job. I was just saying, this bike hasn't been touched for at least 2 weeks. Not at all. Probably a bit longer. And we've had some freezing, like a couple of days of like -5. Not been touched at all. And I've just gone to start it, turn the key, bang, straight there. A great bike. Well, it's not about that today. Yeah, I've got plenty of heat now coming from these. Yeah, so as you can see, the little red light's on. I'm going to press it and hold it, and it should turn it off. If I'm right, it should turn it off. 1 second. You can see what I'm doing. Press, hold, off. And if I press and hold again, it should. In fact, no, press. I'll do a short press and see if it brings me back onto cold. Nope, that's it, back on. So if you do a long press to turn off from whatever setting you're on, then a little short press to turn it back on will take you back to where you were. UltimateAddons, folks. Very, very nice quality. They look like they're OEM actually. Love the little light on it, and the fact that it's all connected, just the one switch for both grips. Straightforward, button right by your thumb, good to go. The link for them is down in the description below. Get yourself a discount on me. All the details are down below for UltimateAddons and these lovely heated grips. I've been RichyVida, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Bosh, see you soon. Be good, be careful, be kind.